So Ja'Marr Chase and Kyle Pitts destroyed their pro days today. And I can't help but think, did the Eagles make the right choice trading back? Well, hello friends, Mark Holmes.
I'm a grown-ass man. See, I'm a grown-ass man. Hey everybody, King Dingbat here. I'm in my garage with a cigar. It's only a candy cigar because my wife won't let me smoke one after I put that big fat head up in our bedroom. Let's get rid of that. At this point, I'd be happy for Dak to be playing for somebody else. And my team stinks. I agree. Stinks.
They laugh about us. We're a disgrace. We suck.
I am now Philly 500's bitch.
Dallas still stinks. Yo, everybody doing? King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope you guys are doing well. So Ja'Marr Chase and Kyle Pitts had their pro day today. And it was not just a regular pro day. I mean, these guys went out and they destroyed it. Ja'Marr Chase runs a 4.38 in the 40. His vertical is better than DK Metcalf's. His broad jump was almost just as good. Ja'Marr Chase is a lockdown number one wide receiver in the NFL. He's the best wide receiver in this draft. I think you have to say it. And he could be there at 6 when the Eagles would have picked. Then you have Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts, the man that I'm in love with. I love the guy. You know, I think this guy is a beast. And he goes out on his pro day. And he does even better than I think a lot of people would have thought. He measures in just under 6'6". 245 pounds. The guy has the biggest wingspan of any wide receiver or tight end in the last 20 years. Runs a 4.4. Okay? His numbers are off the chart. They're out of this world. Okay? And you have him and you have Ja'Marr Chase. And they both destroy it. I honestly, just being honest, I couldn't help but think as their pro days were going on, did we make the right choice trading back to 12? Because we've heard a lot of rumors. You know, the Eagles are trying to get up to 3 to get a quarterback. The Eagles, they tried to get up to get Ja'Marr Chase. Like, the Eagles don't think he's going to be available. I don't understand that, because the truth of the matter is this. If you have Ja'Marr Chase, okay, and you figure where he's going to go in this draft, you figure the first 3 picks are quarterbacks. Then you have Atlanta. I have a hard time believing Atlanta goes wide receiver. They kind of got wide receivers. I think they're going to go quarterback myself, or I think somebody's going to trade up to that 4th position. Then, you know, the big talk is that the Cincinnati Bengals want Ja'Marr Chase. I don't believe that for a minute. I think it would be stupid of the Cincinnati Bengals to take Ja'Marr Chase with the 4th pick overall, or the 5th pick, rather. 5th pick. Because they need to protect Joe Burrow. He already got hurt. He's already been injured. You have to draft Penny Sewell there. So what my point is that at 6, Ja'Marr Chase and Kyle Pitts, possibly both of them, at least one of them, was going to be on the board. They were going to be on the board. But the Eagles, they chose to trade back to 12. Now, was that the right choice? Did the Eagles do the right thing? I don't think we honestly know right now. We honestly don't know until we see who the Eagles draft. Who do they draft? What do they come out of this draft with? Then we'll know. And not only that, we have to also look at the following year. They get the Miami Dolphins first round pick. We have to see who that guy is. What if the Dolphins go out, have a horrible year, end up with the 3rd or 4th pick overall, and the Eagles get it? You never know. So we don't really know. I can't say for sure. Did the Eagles do the right thing or the wrong thing? I think it's yet to be determined. And anybody that says one way or the other is the right thing or the wrong thing, I think it's too early to judge. The Eagles made a strategic move to go back and gain more picks. Me personally, my personal opinion, I would have stayed at 6 and take the best player available, because I think that it's very hard to get a guy like a Kyle Pitts, a Jamar Chase. They are so talented. They are the top tier guys coming out of this draft position-wise. These are the kind of guys, in my opinion, that you dream about drafting, that you don't get the opportunity to draft very often. So you take advantage of it, especially when you're, maybe going through, a retooling, rebuilding, whatever you want to call it, over the next few years. But that wasn't their choice. Their choice was to take quantity, maybe over quality, maybe not. It really depends how they draft. But I cannot sit there and tell you that I wasn't looking at Jamar Chase going, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? If he's on the board at 6 when we pick, I'm going to feel a way about it. I just am. I'm just being honest. Kyle Pitts, my dream scenario right now, is that Kyle Pitts somehow falls to 8. 8 or 9, he's on the board. And if he's on the board at 8, I'm calling Carolina, and I'm trying to come up from 12 to 8. I'm throwing my 12th pick. If I have to throw in my second round pick, I'll throw it in, which I don't think you'll have to. I think a third round pick, maybe a third this year, a third next year, something like that, I would do it. I would do it to get from 12 to 8 because Kyle Pitts is a stud. I don't know where he's going to go. He's an interesting guy because could a team like Atlanta like him? I think Atlanta could take him before they take Jamar Chase. Just my opinion. However, I don't think Cincinnati's taking a tight end or a receiver. I think one of those guys is going to be sitting there for Miami. I think Miami's going to get Chase or Kyle Pitts. If they take Chase and Pitts falls to 8, you got to trade up, man. You have to trade up. You have to, in my opinion. Now, will they? Of course not, because that's what I want them to do. You know what I mean? But when you look at this, I understand people who've been DMing me and texting me and saying to me, man, why did we trade this pick away again? I don't understand. Did you just see what these two guys did? I understand your feelings. I get it. The only thing I can say is that until we know how the Eagles are going to draft at 12 and then how they draft next year with Miami and who they pick, we don't really know. We don't know if it's going to work out or not. But there is a part of me that got a little nervous today, just being honest. When Pitts and Jamar Chase did what I thought they would do, they just did it better. 4-4 for Kyle Pitts. My God, that guy's a receiver. I love that guy. Love him. So, yeah, it's crazy. Now, one interesting note was the Eagles did have a pre-draft interview with Kadarius Toney, the wide receiver from Florida, speedster. He had a great combine himself. He really, really helped himself. I see him more as I saw him more as a second round pick. Will it take him up into the first round? I don't know. I don't think he would go as high as 12, but the Eagles like him nonetheless. What is he? About 6 foot, 177 to 180 pounds. Guy ran a 4.39 today. So Kadarius Toney, a guy the Eagles met with, obviously he knows the Eagles quarterback coach. And, he's somebody that maybe the Eagles look to in the second round if he's there. Now, the funny thing is, I just did a Philly reaction video to him. I have him, Collins, I have about 3 or 4 guys. I'm still finishing up the editing, but it'll be coming out. And I think that his is actually perfect timing because the Eagles just talked about him. There's obviously an interest. So, yeah, I mean, man, Pitts did what I thought he would do, but better. Jamar Chase, I had it very even. I was like, Devontae Smith, Jamar Chase, Devontae Smith. But after the combine, after seeing what Jamar Chase did, he clearly, in my opinion, is my number 1 wide receiver in this draft. I think he's the best wide receiver in this draft. I think that any challenges to that got thrown away seeing him in his combine. Guy killed it today. So that's going to be the question. Howie Roseman's going to have to answer this. Was trading back to 12 and getting Miami's first? Was that 12th pick and that first pick that you're going to draft Miami, was it better than drafting Jamar Chase or Kyle Pitts? Because you're probably losing out on both of those guys by trading back. You could have had at least one of them, in my opinion. But time will only tell. We gotta hope. I'm hoping that this works out. I'm hoping it's the right move. I'm not willing to say it was not the right move. It was a bad move. It's horrible. I'm not willing to say anything until I see who the players are that we pick. However, I ain't gonna lie to you. Seeing what I saw today, it makes me wonder. With that said, take care. I will talk to you later. And of course, don't be a dingbat.